ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look, y'all gonna have to hold on just a second. Old Country Boy trying to do some technology. I'm trying to share this to the guest page. So y'all give me just a minute. Y'all know I ain't that good. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be like all up on this thing. Y'all just hold on. Don't y'all get aggravated. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Let me grab this old thing. Here we go right here. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I think I figured it out. Yes, I did it. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. I think. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, I'm almost there, y'all. Uh-huh. 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 Ooh, look at that. 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 Bam! I done it. I done it. I done sent it to your page. I sure did. Now, oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again with another episode of my worthless 2 cents table talk, where your approval is not needed. Oh, look at him. Old Country Boy that went up to D-Town. Went up to old D-Town. It's part of Texas. Went up to old D-Town. And look what I done found. So then I went to searching. I done found no D-Town legend. Yes, indeed. Dancer. Mm-hmm. Arthur. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, this word right here, I'm gonna see if I can get this. Entrepreneur. She's an entrepreneur, yes indeed. Look here, but she's also a mother, and she's a woman out here to please God, not man. Oops, I said what I said. I'm gonna say it again. She's a woman. Maybe some women need to hear this. She's a woman out here to please God, not man. I said that. I said that because that's what she said. Okay, that's what she said. And she gonna tell you all about it. That's what she saw with her. Look here. Old Country Boy, I ain't gonna keep on talking. I got me old drink. Got me old cold drink. I was gonna sit back and I'm gonna let my guest who gonna take over the show. Y'all see the name right there, Strong Legs. She gonna tell y'all about that too. So I with it. I sing the dice. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, it is an honor. It is a privilege. I'm so honored to have this beautiful young lady to come and sit at the table to come share. Man, y'all finna be in for a treat. I thought this old boy right here didn't know nobody. Well, I really don't know nobody. I'll be bribing them. But y'all, I'm telling you, this hell, man, woo, we finna have a ball tonight, y'all. We finna have a ball. So, without further ado, as I always say, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, strong legs, strong legs, strong legs. Put something up in their ear. Have your way now.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you so much. It is such a pleasure to have this opportunity. You have me cracking up over here. It's nothing like a sense of humor. And I'm so glad that you are allowed to, be yourself on here and express that sense of humor. Thank you to the Louisiana Country Boy for having your girl, Maureen Harrison. Yes, for those who don't know, my name is Maureen Harrison. I am with SL1 Fitness, where I get you fit and I get you fly. Yes, and as you can see, I do go by the name Strong Legs. Okay. So I'll tell you about Strong Legs a little later in the show. But I want to start off by just telling you a little bit about myself. So, yes, I am a single mother. I have 5 sons, ages 12, 14, 16, 18, and 27. I have 2 grandbabies, beautiful grandbabies. I am almost 50 years old. So I go by this acronym 50 and still tremendous. Okay, so that's me. But I'm one of 19 children. There are 14, yes, I come from a huge family. There are 14 girls and 5 boys. I lost a brother a year ago, but 16 of us share the same mother and father. We share the same mother and father. And I say that to say that family is everything to me. And I come from a close knit family. We're all close, and we share the same standards. We share the same morals and principles. So, like I said, I'm one of 19, but 16 of us share the same mother and father. And I lost my parents, 98 and 99. So, um, but that having both parents has really helped me become the woman that I am. Like I said, I am single. I'm divorced, actually. I've been married for 13 years, but divorced for 7 years. But even that has made me stronger. Even that has made me a better woman and the woman that you see today. So, uh, yeah, I'm a teacher, educator. I teach math, 7th grade. Woohoo! I love math. I'm that critical thinker. Like I can sit in the bed and just think. I love to think things through. I'm very critical at it, methodical at it, and I really won't stop until I have solved the problem. That's me. That's who you are in front of. And so I've been in education since 98. So that's about 20, well, almost 24 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. And I went back to school about, I think it was almost about 6 years ago. I got my master's in education administration because I wanted to become a principal. But right now, I'm putting that on hold because my life is going in some other direction that I'm more passionate about. And those things that I'm passionate about, you see me on Facebook all the time, like embracing it, like the fitness and the fashion. So right now, that's where my energy is. That's where my passion is with fitness and fashion. And if you have any questions along the way, any comments, please drop your questions, drop your comments in the box. I'll be sure to look through them, read through them, and try to answer them in detail as best as I can. So, yes, like I was saying, I'm into the fitness, into the fashion. I've always been into fitness. I've been, I was a tomboy, not gonna lie, I was a tomboy until maybe about 11th grade. And so I was always athletic, always into fitness. And after 11th grade, I started getting into the fashion. But let me tell you a little bit about the fitness. So I played sports, basketball. I ran a little bit of track, did one day of softball, but and so that's where the strong legs come in because every sport that I played, that was what stuck out and what stood out to the fans and the audience were my legs and how fast I were and how strong they were. And so I ran like a stallion and I just did everything athletic, and so that's how I got the name Strong Legs because of my athletic ability. Okay.
All right then. Okay, strong leg. Well, look,
So
I was thinking this because you had all them brothers and sisters, so you had to run.
no, that too. I had to run from them and run to them, honestly. But that is how I got the name Strong Legs. It has everything to do with my athletic ability. And so the fashion came into fashion around, I would say, the beginning of my senior year. I emulated one of my oldest sister who was just so gorgeous and just so fashionable and very ladylike. And she was someone to look up to. And so at that point, the tomboy Maureen was no longer the tomboy. I went to my coach and I said, Coach, this is it. I think this is my last year. I'm playing basketball. Now, mind you, I had the potential of having scholarships, to go to college on,
Wow.
on basketball scholarship. But I also had academic scholarships that was rewarded to me. So I went that route, and I also merged into the fashion. So yeah, I did finish my basketball year, senior year, but I started diving more into fashion thanks to my sister Karen. Yes. I mean, just the respect that she got as a lady, just being fashionable, very conservative and classy. And hey, who wouldn't want to emulate classiness and conservativeness? So, yeah. And then I started doing fashion shows and I started um, modeling. So I was doing fashion shows, freelance modeling, and just having fun. And to be honest, I've always been photogenic, never been shy in front of the camera. So you put a camera in front of me, you're gonna see this, you're gonna see this, you're gonna see this, you might see this. I mean, your girl is not scared of the camera, okay? I make it do what it do. But and so I never dreamed or I never thought the fashion would expand and elevate to the level that it has.
Right.
So about 4 years ago, I started my own business, which is the Get Fit, Get Fly. Now, mind you, I've always been athletic, wanted to do fitness. I watched my dad go through type 2 diabetes. So at that point, when I saw that as a young teenager, I've always embraced eating right and taking care of myself. So it's a lifestyle for me. Fitness is definitely a lifestyle. I didn't just wake up yesterday and say, oh, this is what I want to do. It started when I was a teenager. Honestly, I think it started before then because I can recall when I was a little girl, 7, 8, 9, I've always like ate vegetables. Vegetables was like my go-to snack. Where today, the go-to snack is like chips or
Right.
cookies and cake. But seriously, my go-to snack was carrots. And I got the name Rabbit because every time you looked up in the neighborhood, I was seen eating a carrot. So if you hear somebody call me Rabbit, that's why they call me Rabbit. And I was 7, 8, 9, just
Oh
eating
wow.
carrots. But what I've learned also that carrots, they help your skin. They
Really?
help your skin. They give your skin a glow. Yes, there are so many benefits and minerals and vitamins to carrots and a lot of things that we eat. And so I've always been want to know the why this and why that.
Right.
And so everything that I did and I do, I always ask myself why and how is it applicable to my life and how I can help educate others. So whenever I get an opportunity to educate others on fitness and fashion, I just take advantage of it. I take advantage of it.
Well, here you go. It's your time. Take advantage. It's the Harrison show. It's Strong Leg show.
He
And
said
if
it's
y'all
there.
didn't know, today it's Rabbit show.
It's rabbit. Yeah, yeah. So, like, yeah, man, I've just always embraced eating healthy. And I truly believe that you are what you eat.
Right.
Tear that down. I truly believe you are what you eat. And healthy food doesn't have to, sometimes healthy food can be looked at as a taboo. But guys, if you want to live a healthy life, we say we live in our best life, but really, if we're not eating and embracing the right things, we're really not living our best life.
Right.
We're really not. So, um, yeah, I just always felt like eating right gave me the energy that you guys see. Eating right always gave me the look that you guys see. A lot of you ask, well, how do you stay this way as far as figure wise? And it's always been the way I eat. And 20% of what I do, far as activity wise,
Right.
athletic wise. So yeah, I
Yeah, I mean, you
currently
can't. I guess you're trying to say you can't just eat a salad and sit on the couch. You gonna have
Absolutely.
you're gonna have to do a little bit more than just sit there and be like, "Oh, well, I ate a salad today." I mean, you got to, my thing is you ain't gonna get nothing out if you don't put something in.
Exactly. And I think what people need to know when it comes to eating right and living a healthy life, I think everybody needs to know that there are different body types. So you really need to know your body type and what works for your body type, because what works for you might not work for someone else. And then I always tell people that fitness starts in the kitchen. It doesn't start with the gym or exercise. It starts in the kitchen, honestly. And if we want to live a better, healthy life, I think we just need to rid ourselves and eliminate ourselves of the things that are poisonous to our body. And a lot of times we put things in our body that clog our pipes up. Like our bodies have like pipes and we can clog our pipes up. And then we don't get the proper nutrients and the blood flow and the circulation. It doesn't get the things that it needs to get and do what it needs to do throughout our body because our pipes are clogged up. And so, and then another thing is consistency. How consistent are you? And the discipline. The discipline is real. So we have to couple them together: consistency, the discipline, and exercise our human will to do what we know is right to do.
Right, right.
So that's that.
Changing that old thing up here. You don't change that thing up here. You don't change the way you think about it. You sit there, but that's it. We have to change our mindset. We have to change the way we think. When
Yeah.
you change the way you think, and then these other things start to fall in place. But that's hard for folk. You know how hard that is. It's just be like, ooh, 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 because they make the world, the media, whatever, makes it look like it's just so like, ooh, that's just too hard. Lord, I gotta get up in the morning and go work. But do mine go back to the old same thing. I got one word I'll be saying. Do you want to? And it's a
Yeah.
choice. It's a choice.
Absolutely. And then with that, like you said, it is a mindset. And sometimes we walk with a fixed mindset and we are stagnant
Mm-hmm.
and we don't grow with the fixed mindset and we can't see the need to improve.
Right.
So, but when you have a growth mindset, you see the desire, you know the desire, you want the desire, you see the need to improve on on your skills or things that you want to apply to your life to make you a better you.
Right.
So, and again, that comes with discipline, and that comes with breaking the fixed mindset and strongholds, and just other barriers that just cause us to have these hangups that prevent us and stagnate us from moving forward, and the things that make us a better us, and that even includes
Yes.
our health, and our spiritual growth, our wealth. It just it have the right mindset plays a part. It plays a part. And then two, that comes with, where's your spiritual walk? Who is your spiritual walk with? Where's your growth at spiritually? And so that is so important to have a spiritual connection and bond with the Father. So that all plays a part.
Yeah, they emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. If you can't get them old things in order, boy, look here, that old car gonna run off the road. I mean, and it's true. You have to have them balanced there. And a lot of people, in my opinion, I don't know very much, but a lot of people are just off track on some of it. You, you can't put too much weight on one. You know, it's got to be balanced. Oh, well, I'm okay over here and I'm doing this, but then you're physically fit, but you're mentally and emotionally crippled.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You can't live your best life if you are emotionally crippled. You can't live your best life if your wealth is you're like, just deteriorating. You're
Right,
not living your best life. How long will you even be around to like see truly what your best life can be?
right, right.
So I think we just need to rethink, you know, what living our best life is.
Yeah, that old TV done told you what the best life is. And and I'm just, I seen some of them folk, and I think they be lying. I think they just be saying that's their best life. But look here, I wouldn't switch with them. You can go on have that and over there, cause I'm living in peace. You living over there in craziness, But that's our minds. We get all these things, and that's just old comfortable opinion. We get all these things thrown at us to tell us what our best life is. Oh, this is your best life. If this over here, you know, what you just said, each individual has their own. You got to figure out for you. Because guess what? This may be the Harrison show, but guess what? I got to live my best life, because I can't compare what you doing over there and say, oh, I want her life. No.
Right.
We got to
Right.
man.
Well, you know what? If anybody wants this life, just know that I've suffered. Listen, I've suffered some things. I've lost some things. I've gained some things. I've had my high moments, my low moments. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't change it for the world. I really wouldn't. And so I love people. I love God, like you said in my bio. I trust God, not man, and that's for everything. I rely totally on Him. I cannot do anything without Him. The fitness, the fashion, I cannot do anything without Him. The meal plans that I prepare for people, I can't do that without Him. His wisdom, his knowledge. I can't do any of that. And so, yeah, He is. He's above everything.
I mean, but you're walking it though, and this a lot of the main focus of why I do this is for to show people who I say common people doing very uncommon things.
Yeah.
I've heard in my past so many people talk it, just talk it. They talk it. But what I have tried to do is introduce people to the world that are walking it. you
Yeah.
know, and you're walking it. You're walking. You're going like, hey, I ain't just sitting up here reading this bio, telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I do. I'm walking this. And it's not just exclusively to you. That's the thing. It is yes, that's your story, your life, but it's what you're showing is like, look here, if you want to, you can. If you
Yeah.
want to, if you want to go out here and dance, you can go out here and dance. If you want, if you want to start a business, you can.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let me tell you. Then I'm gonna back up a little bit. I moved here to Texas. I moved here about, I would say, 2006. So I've been here for a while. And like I said, when I moved here, I was married. I had 3 kids. I was pregnant with one and got pregnant with another. And my husband at the time, we got relocated here with his job. He was an IT, and we got a beautiful home in DeSoto, and with less than a year, we lost a home, and we were homeless for a while. Lived in a hotel, but you would never know it. You would never know it. That's just how good God is. He kept us. You would never have known it. My children were still going to school. They thought they were on vacation, but they were still
Wow.
going to school in their right mind, well, clean, fed, and I mean, I went through some things to get where I'm at. I went through some things. I went through the fire, and I came out as pure gold, but lost some things, lost houses, lost cars. And again, I wouldn't take that back. I wouldn't change it for the world because it has made me a better person. But along the way, my faith never wavered. I never doubted God, never doubted what He could do and what He was going to do. And so we endured that as a family. But it was so intimate. It was beautiful. We saw just how miraculous God really moved on our behalf. And so we went through that for maybe about a year, and God moved me and my husband at the time, moved us into the employment that we desire, moved us into a smaller home. But while in that home, maybe I think we were 2 months in it. We were leasing, but 2 months into it, we were asked by the managers if we could take over as coordinators, because they just saw how beautiful we work together as a family with our children. They saw the light. They saw God's hand on us, and so we they couldn't pay us, but they said you can live here for rent free. And
Wow.
so, I was
Wow.
I was calling up the bank and say, hey, we need to cancel this check, because we're going to take this position. We took that for about 3-4 years. And I mean, God just miraculously was just, I mean, opening up doors, and everything that we lost, God gave it back to us and multiplied it. And so, um, just never seen, he never has forsaken us, and
Right.
we never went begging. But I say all that to say, in order to be successful, we have to embrace some failures. In order to come through, we got to go through some things. And I went through some things. My family and I, we endured a great deal of things, but we remained true to who we were. We remained true to our faith, and we just stuck to our guns on what it is that we wanted and desired and stood for. And again, like I said, I mean, even though the divorce came and happened, we still are close. We still are a family, but at the same time, we're walking our own paths right now. Yes.
Wow. I'm gonna tell you that thing just gave me chills, girl. You know, I don't think a lot of people realize it's in order to run a race, a long race,
Yeah.
you have to build up your endurance.
Absolutely.
I did know that word.
You already.
You got to, you got to build up your endurance, which
Yes.
means that, but you stayed the course. It doesn't, you know, where we start and the things that we go through, situations do not determine our destination. Only we do.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
situation doesn't. And see, I'm listening to you. I mean, I didn't know you then, but I see you now.
Yes.
And I'm sitting here going like, what? What?
Yeah.
What? But that's the realness of it. Is that a lot of times, oh, there go that one. We see people's glory, but heck, we don't even know their story.
Yeah. 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 And that's true. And that's why we need to not hate on each other and be critical of others, because, like you say, we don't know their story.
Mm-mm.
And there's more of my story that people don't know. You only know what I let you know or what I let you see, you know. But again, this is your girl, I'm get fit, I'm get fly.
You
But in
feel
the
me,
process,
right?
yeah, but in the process of getting fit and getting fly, I endure, I endure, and I embrace what is designed to make me a better person.
Right.
And then so yeah, that's me.
I mean, and you're doing such, I seen you the other day. You was on that plane. Look, I'm trying to. I seen you playing the old guitar. Look, let me tell you. It's these things. Is that I sit here and people have no idea again about the thing. You can sit here and you're smiling, but nobody knows what it took to keep that smile there. You
Yeah,
know, that's the thing. And again, it's not exclusive, people. It ain't like she the only one can do it. It's there, but we have to be
yeah,
willing. We gotta be willing. You gotta, if you want to get fly, you gotta be willing to get fit first. See, that's
yeah.
the
No,
thing.
you are so right. You are so
You can't be talking about I want to be fly, but you ain't fit. You gotta put it together. In other words, I'm saying if you again, like I said before, if you want to get something out, you got to put something in. You
yeah,
got to put something in. If that putting in is patience, put it in.
yes,
If that putting in is faith, put it in.
yeah.
If that putting in is endurance, put it in.
You better,
But if you ain't putting in, baby, woohoo,
you
yeah,
better,
look here,
you
look
better.
here. Oh, Coach Boy, tell you.
I know. And I know I be all over social media with the fitness and fashion. And then I like to infuse and incorporate other things that I do, like you said, with the guitar. That's something that I enjoy doing. The music is something I enjoy. I love singing. I grew up singing. I love poetry. I write poetry and I may share some poetry in a song later on. I do hair. I make hair products. I prep meal plans. And so it is a lot that I do. And I'm always hearing, what is it that you don't do? It's like, he's like, what?
When you sleep, you got 150 jobs. Do you sleep?
Yes, yes, yes. But I would consider myself a well-rounded person, well-rounded, and it's nothing that I won't try. I golf. I'm a golfer, so I love to do that. People see me skate. I skate. I love to skate, and I try to be the best at everything that I do. And so. But you did say author, so I do write some poetry. I do have a book out. I published a book when I was in Pennsylvania teaching. It was a poetry book, and I only had an opportunity to publish one book, and that's because my entire class we were learning literature and poetry, and so this publishing company, came and gave us the opportunity to publish that book.
Wow.
So, but I am in the process of writing another book. It's an ebook that I'm writing. I can't tell you guys the name of it, but I will tell you it has to do with relationships. It has to do with um, what can I? It has to do with your mindset. It has to do with a woman's body in a spiritual way. So, but it's in the making. It is in the making, and so I have some publishers working with me. So, uh, yeah, that's the author part.
Hi, hi, y'all heard it. She got another book coming out. She got an ebook coming out, and she got her book of poetry. Look at, go ahead, see that?
Yeah, I have a book of poetry. I write songs, and so I'm in right now taking guitar lessons because the songs that are inspired to me to write, I want to infuse it with the guitar. And the songs are very touching, inspiring, motivating, and uplifting. And that's what I do. That's what I want to see people uplifted and motivated, inspired to go forward and be launched into their desires. And so these are the things that God has allowed me to possess, and I want to share them. So I'm looking forward to getting better at the guitar so that I can put it with my
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
so and every now and then when I'm doing fashion and I come before you guys with my fashion shows, I try to infuse a little music and just show you another side of Maureen Harrison. So
Look, I'm gonna tell you. We're talking about. I'm gonna skip a little bit. I'm gonna tell you. I was looking at one of them pictures, one of your pictures, and I don't know why this one was like my favorite one. I'm gonna tell you. It was a jacket you had. Okay, it was like it wasn't a jacket, but it was a jacket thing. Like it had an arm on one side, but it had an arm on the other. Yeah, I said, now how she do that? It was.
what color was it?
It was like a blue jean jacket, but it was like one had an arm and the other one. I say now she two people. That was like I was like, how you?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and I call that my two-faced. It's like a two-faced jean jacket. I know what you're talking about.
That was
That's
nice.
fire. Yeah, that's money right there.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
I'll see that. See that.
You said, did I do what?
Did you make that?
Oh no, I didn't make it. Oh no, no, no.
I was gonna say,
I didn't make it.
I
I
was like,
wish.
I was
I
like,
wish.
that was. I saw. I was like, how she get up in that? Wait a minute. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I'd have wore that.
Yeah. Yeah. So real quick, let me just share with the audience if you are interested in any fitness regimens or fitness ideas or fashionable ideas, you can visit my website. I want to throw my website out to you guys. It is getfitgetfly.com. I'm going to even put it in the comment box. Getfitgetfly.com. I also do massages. I'm a masseuse, so I travel with my stuff and I do body scrubs. I do deep tissue massages. So that's something that uh,
I didn't even know that right there. She
Yeah,
was
you
doing
didn't
nothing. She was
even.
doing nothing up in there.
Yeah,
Who knew?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
So
That is
how is
very.
that?
Say that again.
How is that? I know you're up in the Big D. Is it? How's the clientele? Is that pretty?
Well, I will say I kind of like slowed down since COVID, but prior to COVID, I had consistent customers, and I actually hired one other girl to go out with me, and I was training her on how to perform and do the massages. So it kind of slowed down. And then when I got engaged, because I was engaged, but my fiance, he passed away last year. Yeah, and so out of respect for him, I just didn't do it, put it that way. I'm not even gonna say I didn't do it as much. I didn't do it at all. And so, but it's always been very professional, and we all need our body in massage. The deep tissue massage, the nerve, the tendons in our body needs to be massaged, needs to be manipulated. But so that's something that I travel and do from time to
Who?
time.
Singer, designer, get fit, massage, guitar player. What
Beautician, I do
oh
hair, I
Lord,
do
I
my
forgot about.
hair.
I'm
Yeah, and by
coming.
the way,
I
yeah,
I'm coming.
yeah,
I'm
and I
coming.
make these. Yeah, you coming? Well, you know what? I was gonna say you could use my hair products, but for those who are looking to grow their hair and looking to strengthen the follicles, I have a hair care line, and it's 3 pieces. So you have 2 leave-in conditioners. One is a hibiscus leave-in conditioner, and you just spray it throughout your hair. You want to penetrate your scalp and stimulate your scalp and get the blood flowing, because that's where the hair growth starts at. It starts with the good, having a good, clean, healthy scalp. And then I also have another leave-in conditioner, which is called fenugreek, and it may not have the best smell to it, but let me tell you, if you're looking for massive hair growth, this fenugreek right here is it. And then I seal in and moisturize it with some aloe vera hair growth. So you can also find this on my website. So yeah, the whole bundle is $40, or you can buy the individual pieces. But
Wow. Wow.
I know
Now you put all that information. You typed all that in there
I
because
would definitely.
now I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. Don't get mad at me when these folks get the calling and get the emailing and tearing up your website, and they want the massage, they want all your hair stuff, they want you to design stuff. Don't call, don't come over here. Now we friends. Now don't let this. Don't we ain't gonna fall out because now you like look here, country boy. You see now all these just telling you, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be an explosion.
You said
Uh,
it's gonna be an explosion, huh?
yeah, they're gonna be that what they call it thing that old web page is gonna shut. It's gonna bog down. You're gonna have something. It ain't gonna even be able to move. I'm telling you. But
He
no,
said,
that is wonderful. To know all the things that you're doing, and maybe they missed it. Maybe somebody missed this. So I'm gonna say this again.
okay.
This wonderful lady right here. Not only is she an entrepreneur with all these different streams of things she's doing, she's also a mother and a teacher. I think y'all missed that part because I'm saying that to say, don't sit up here and tell me what you can't do.
Yeah.
Don't sit up here and moan and groan and complain because the world ain't come laying down at your feet. What you need to do is get up and step on the world and get what you want and walk out there. You need to walk in it. All of this. She is doing this. This is a single mother of her and got some grandkids.
Yes.
Look at that. And got some grandkids. And
Yes.
she teaching. Lord, now that part right there, and teaching, because most teachers I know, but when they get done, they go into the house and go to sleep. They like, ooh, Lord, them children's gonna walk me out. But and, and she's a fitness instructor.
Yes.
Come
Yeah.
on, y'all. I'm just sitting here going. Ooh, ooh. If it is not exclusively to this woman, but what she has is drive, determination, and faith, and a no quit, no give up attitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, that's not exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
You're
you say
right.
you can't, then guess what? You can't.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And you know what? I tell people it's not about being perfect. We all know no one is perfect, and you don't have to be perfect. You shouldn't, um, but you should want to be perfected. Put it that way. Strive to be perfected in everything that you do. And what I mean by that, just be whole. Be a whole person in whatever you do. Be a whole person. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, don't give up, because when you're striving to be perfected, it requires not giving up. And
Right.
so I didn't give up. And you know how many times the enemy wanted me to give up,
Hmm.
and people in my ear wanted me to throw in the towel, but that's not how I'm built.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not built to give up. And so I keep going. I just keep going, because again, I know that when you rely on God for everything, and I do need everything, everything, the perfection or being perfected, it happens. It will happen. And knowing that my hangups, he was hung for every one of my hangups. So I don't even have any hangups.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
seriously mean that. I don't have any hangups, because I look at it like, I mean, God, I mean, your son was hung for every one of my hangups, and even every one of your hangups, and those listen your hangups. So let it go, surrender, sacrifice, give it to him, trust him, stop holding on to yourself. You
Hmm.
know, fall on him, lest he fall on you, crush you to pieces. So just it's a beautiful thing. And that's not to say that you can't have fun and that you can't laugh and you can't, you know, enjoy what he has placed here in this earth.
Right.
So yeah. I
Right.
mean, I enjoy my life. I do. I
And
enjoy.
you're supposed to. That's what some people get that old hang up is well, this man, this life is meant to enjoy it. Embrace it, enjoy it. We all gonna face some things. I mean, that's just natural. We all there gonna be some things that we gonna face. But you just don't quit. You just don't lay down and just give up and just you know, that part of me I just don't understand. You know, again, you can't tell me about nothing if you ain't been tested in it. Don't tell
Right,
me about how hot the fire is. I wouldn't go over there. You ever been over there? No, but I wouldn't go. Well, you can't tell me how hot it is. You know what?
right.
When you tested by fire, there's something on the other side of that. That man, that thing. When you get on the other side, it's like, ooh, look at here. All right, and understanding that, man, all he was doing was say, "Come on, I got you, I got you, I got you," and you are an epitome of the fact that he got you. Like
Yeah,
he got you. All this here, here, here. I'm telling you, you sat there. Whew, we talking about a woman. Again, I'm trying to tell this story here. We talking about a young lady that came to Texas,
yes,
lost everything,
yeah,
had chillings.
yeah.
Chillings didn't fall apart. She didn't fall apart. Nobody fell
Mm-hmm.
apart because she can't fall apart because I'm looking at you right now. Didn't fall
Mm-hmm.
apart. Went through
Mm-hmm.
turmoil.
Yeah,
If her pillow got some tears that don't nobody ever know about.
yeah. Amen. Now you saying it, yes.
Don't nobody know. Her pillow done caught more tears than y'all will ever know. But here she is on the other side. On the other side. Let me tell you, if you keep on, see, when you gotta remember when they plant a seed, they got to throw dirt on that thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Just cause they're trying to cover you up don't mean you're dead. It just means You're rooting yourself
Yeah.
to sprout up. It's a fact. It's a fact. And here she is out here doing it, doing
Yeah.
it, doing it. And look, it's still smiling. Still smiling. I ain't stopped smiling yet.
Yeah. No, you know what? I know, right? But anybody knows, seriously, anybody who knows me know that this has always been me, even from a little girl. They say you always smile, and it's like you've never changed. You always been yourself. Like seriously,
Yeah,
what you see is what you get. But that's not to say, like you said, that my tears haven't caught some. My pillow hasn't caught some tears.
right.
But even through that, I have to smile
Yes.
because I mean, life is truly good when you place it in God's hand. It really is.
Oh
It
yeah.
really is. And I'm not just saying that. It's not a cliche. I've lived it. I'm still living it. I try to speak when I do speak from what has been applicable to my life. I don't speak on something that I have not lived or
Right.
have not been made applicable to me. So
That's the only thing we can do. I say all the time is that my belief is this: is that we're all on this journey together.
yeah,
The difference is we all have our own unique individual stories.
yeah,
And for me, I believe that there's something about another person's story that can help me on my journey. And I
yes,
pray that there's something about my story that can help another person. And that's saying like when we open our minds to say you can learn from anybody, you can learn from anybody. You know, either how to fail or how to succeed. You can
yeah,
learn from anybody. All you got to do is be willing to take it in.
yeah.
What's that old thing? If we learn how to be sponges, what you mean, country boy, learn how to be a sponge? Soak it all up and squeeze out the excess.
There you go. I like I like that. But you see, yeah, I like that. That is so true. Go on, country boy. Woo! Go on, country boy. Ah,
Hey, but and I want you to now. I don't know. Again, I don't want them to forget what you got going because I get to running this whole mouth. I'm gonna put this whole thing. I'm
you want me to recap or something like that?
going on do. I'm gonna chill up. I'm sorry, y'all. This here's the Harrison show with your host, Strong Legs, and
He's a mess. This is your girl, Maureen Harrison. Your
I just
SL1
sitting here.
Fitness. You said what, country boy?
I'm just sitting here. I ain't saying nothing else.
No, I'm just sitting here, just having a good time with the Louisiana Country Boy. I'm your girl, Maureen Harrison. I get you fit, I get you fly. Fitness trainer, author, fashionista. Have my own in-home boutique and online. You're more than welcome to schedule a private appointment to come in and see some of the fashionable things I have all around this lovely studio of mine. Math teacher for 22 years, mother of 5 children, author. I write poetry, I write songs, a glam mother. I'm not going to say grandmother, but a glam mom of 2 beautiful children. What else? I play the guitar. I'm a skater, just a well-rounded, down-to-earth person. And I love life. I love people. I love God. I embrace humanity and what He has placed inside of me. And what else? I'm just waiting for the next move. The next move. Just waiting for the next move. Did I miss anything? Masseuse.
Mhm. I want you to touch on because you just kind of duped all over that one.
What?
Now I don't think you want you dancing. Tell me about some of that because boy, look, I seen some of them videos and you be
Oh yeah, I love dancing. No, seriously, I come from a family that's musically inclined and just entertainers, and so I love dancing. So what you've seen in videos, you've seen me ballroom dance. You may have seen videos of me swinging out or stepping.
all that.
So, and I may have been to 1 or 2 classes, but I've learned just by watching others. And when you have rhythm and you know how to dance, it's not going to come. it's not gonna come hard, and it wasn't difficult. And so I just learned, like I said, from watching others, and I got out there and I just started dancing and moving. And I mean, some folks thought I've been dancing for like what 20, 30 years. But as far as ballroom, I've been doing that for maybe about 4 years, swing out, and about same 4 years, 4 or 5 years. The stepping, maybe about a year, but I confuse them all. Hey,
Well, yeah,
yes, and
I
yeah,
stand. Whew, look, you might have been out there doing it. I was watching the videos in time. I was like,
yeah.
"Hmm,
Yeah, but that's me. I get my dance in at least once or twice a week, but that's part of my fitness regimen. And so, hey, I encourage you guys, get up and move something. If you're not dancing, move something. Go speed walk, go light jogging, move something. Lift a 5 pound weight to get away to hula hoop and do something. Change your diet, rid yourself of the things that you know are not going to make your body healthy. And it's not too late to start. But let me tell you, consistency and discipline is key.
yes,
I would start by eliminating the sugar that, the sodas and, the sugars that's high in fructose and all that stuff. Eliminate that and just replace that with, you got reports. Yeah, replace that and eliminate, the alcohol, the smoking. But these are things that will poison us, put it that way.
right,
I'm telling you, either whatever is going inside of your body is either designed to poison, contaminate, or help eliminate and rid us of just the bio and the junk that
right.
is just built up in us. So come on, guys, get with your girl. Get on this train. Get with me. I'm your girl, Maureen Harrison. I try to tell you I'm with SL1 Fitness. I'm telling you, energetic and vibrant. Fitness is my lifestyle. Get fit, get fly,
Get fit,
energetic
get
and
fly.
vibrant.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do the commercial. Get fit.
get fit. Hey, I tell you no lie. Like I said, it's definitely a lifestyle.
Yes,
Definitely, definitely. And great shout out to everyone who has contributed to my journey, good, bad, ugly, whatever. It has all made me a better, stronger person. And here I am.
that is
What you see is what you get.
that right there. I'm telling you that what you just said. When a person is able to say that, that is such a sign of growth and maturity.
Yeah,
When we understand that everybody was meant not to go with us where we're going, but
yeah,
everybody along our journey played some role in getting us where we're at.
yeah,
Good, bad, and different.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
when we could be like, hey, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
stay over there, but thank you. So when we
Absolutely.
can do that, that is, instead of some people harbor such stuff, you know, and I'll be like, man, like, ugh. Like, what's that thing they be saying? You have this stuff, which is almost like ingesting the stuff you talk about that poisons your body. Same thing. You know,
Yeah,
jealousy poisons your body, hate
yeah.
poisons your body,
Let
anger
it go.
poisons your body.
Yeah,
If you can flush yourself of those toxins,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it go. I'm telling you, let it go. It will, and it does. It eat at you emotionally, spiritually. It really eat when you angry and it eat at you. Live. I'm telling you, be at peace with people.
mm,
Possible, be at peace with all mankind. It really, really. So, come on, y'all. Let's do this.
that's that. I'm gonna jump on that one. I jump on that one every show I get. I'm glad you said it. Strong legs. I'm gonna tell you something. The most wonderful thing I discovered in my life, out of all the things, I love my children, but the most one I love my mom. My mama stayed with me all the time. You know, but the most wonderful thing I discovered,
What's that?
peace.
Peace. Yeah. Absolutely.
And to those that don't ain't discovered it, they look at you like you're crazy. But when you
Yeah.
discover peace, I tell anybody, discovering peace, my mama, my sister, my brothers, my cousins, my daughters, my nobody, my best friend, the next door neighbor, folks down the street. When you discover it for yourself, you don't let nobody disturb it. When you get it,
Yeah,
you be like,
absolutely.
mm-mm, mm.
Absolutely. I'm with you. I'm with you.
That is
I'm
the
trying to
most
see who's this.
important thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if somebody. Okay, I was looking to see if there were any comments. I know we have a few minutes. Anybody have any comments or questions for your girl? Holla at me. Let's go. Let's go. I got this microphone.
Uh
I feel like singing up in here. Hold on. Me.
oh. Look here, y'all. We gonna get either a song. Wait a minute. Look, I'm gonna ask. Now,
What?
this is my request.
Uh-huh.
You might not even be able to do it. You might be like, I ain't doing that.
What?
Either a song, a guitar, or some poetry.
I do a song. Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. I did write this poem. Let me just say this for any woman out there struggling and going through it and feeling lonely, not feeling like herself, feeling abandoned, feeling no desire to move on, live. I have a poem called Queenology. I want to just, just recite a snippet of it, and then I'll sing the song that I wrote. So it says Queenology. A woman taken from the rib of a man, designed to stand by his side and lean. You are to be cultivated and not abused, and to grow from a princess to a queen. Your image, though highly feminine indeed, will be a reflection of the beauty that men will need. You will discern the snakes, the serpent, the subtlety in his disguise. She is the epitome of all that is wise. Your abuse was a tool to demonstrate that a woman can come to any crooked place. False accusations and lies that are traps. Learn who you are, and your princess nature is all that.
Mm.
So just be encouraged. I know sometimes as women, sometimes we can be catty and we can just at each other, and it's not even necessary. Just know to stand in your queen's place and take and embrace that place so that you can become the woman that God has truly called you to be. So that's for my women out there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now, look. So we get two. Now we get the song too.
Yeah, so this is a song I wrote. I really don't have a name for it, but I'll sing a little piece of it. It is already copyrighted. As we stand in your presence, Lord, we give you reverence. Seated on your throne, I worship you alone. As I stand in your presence, Lord, I give you reverence. Seated on your throne, I worship you alone. I don't need a priest to enter in. I don't need a priest to enter in. I don't need a priest. You are my high priest. So I can enter on my own. I can enter on my own. I can enter to worship you. And you can enter on your own. You can enter on your own. You can enter to worship Him.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh look here. Oh wow. Wow. Marlene, I thank you. I
Thank
thank you.
you.
I'm not even finna. What I'm gonna do is, you got me over here about the crowd country boy. Oh,
Oh, yes.
oh, wow, wow. Man, I told y'all it was gonna be a treat. Um, but before I run my big mouth, I want you to take this time, whatever you need, these last few minutes, and I want you to deliver Marlene unto them. However, whatever it is, however you want to say, whatever you want to say, whatever message God has placed on you to deliver right now. You done already sang it, and you done already did that poem, girl. Ooh, wee, like for real, for real. Um, But you take this time and have your way. Have your way, man.
First of all, let me just say thank you guys for just tuning in. Thank you for listening, giving me the opportunity to share my voice with you guys. Just be encouraged, be lifted. Just know that whatever you are going through, you will be all right. Just pray, reach out, communicate to those who you know you can trust and rely on. Know that all is not lost. Know that God has heard your cry. He has not denied you, but He is going to perfect everything that concerns you. And if it means being fit and being fly, He already gave you me. He already gave you your girl, Maureen Harrison. So all I'm just saying, I'm with get fit, I'm with get fly. If that falls into your, the scheme of things that you need to be a better person, God has placed me here. Holla at me. I'm at getfitgetfly.com, SL1fitness at yahoo.com. Email me, reach out to me. I'm on Facebook, Maureen Harrison. I'm on Instagram, SL1 Fitness. I'm on TikTok, Strong Legs. Let's get this.
Yes,
Love you
indeed.
guys.
Yes. Oh wow. Hey, Marlene, I thank you so very much. I thank you for taking the time out to stop by the old table, sat here with the old Louisiana Country Boy, and yeah, I'm always hungry, and I tell the people there's not gonna be no food left on the table because we're gonna eat this. We're gonna eat this. The chef brought something, and you brought it tonight. You brought it. You brought it. You brought it. You brought it. Um, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for taking that moment, taking that time to grace this place
Yes.
with your poetry, with your words of encouragement and uplifting, with your song. My Lord, uh, man, I, she's a woman of many hats, many, many, and many. She got them all over, and she wears them well. She wears them well. So y'all look here. I say this, and I'm trying to encourage people to do this. Y'all go support.
Yeah.
Go support. Go follow her. Call her up. Go follow her page. Go share her stuff. She has poured out her, just as other guests have come on here. Man, look here. And I hate to get on this soapbox, but I will. It don't cost nothing to go like and share somebody's stuff. Don't cost nothing. Because you might gain something. You might go on there and look and gain something like, ooh, okay. Okay. You met her. You heard her. You heard her story. Her story, her way. You heard it. It's real. It's real. It's 100% real. She did that. She did that. But again, thank you so very much from the table talk, my worthless 2 cents table talk, and the old boy right here, Louisiana Country Boy. I am just ecstatic. I can go on curl up in the back right now and just go on go to sleep because I'm full. Old country boy, that's what country folks do. After they eat, they go to sleep. I can go to sleep now because boy, that was a meal. That was a meal. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you so very much. Again, y'all go on follow Maureen Harrison, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. She's on TikTok, Strong Legs.
Yeah.
She gonna, I'm gonna try to get her to teach the old country boy how to dance too. I ain't there yet. But you know what? I thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Look here. And old country boy say before I get ready to leave, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for allowing us to grace your presence. You didn't have to tune in. You ain't have to look. You didn't have to listen. But we appreciate it. Show good. Show no. My mama always told me when somebody do something, say thank you. Thank you. I show thank you. And understand this. I love y'all unconditionally. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a good one now. You hear? Thank you, Marlene Strong Legs. Yes, indeed. And yeah.